Welcome to part 2 of the European Christmas market hop. Hungary was a bust, as you know, from part 1. We're still in Hungary. We're leaving Veszprém, and we're heading today to Bratislava. It's a larger city. For sure they have Christmas markets, and along the way we'll stop at anything interesting. And that begins with the largest barracks, one of the largest barracks in Eastern Europe, and it's still in Veszprém in Hungary. So here it is. This military settlement was founded by Austrian Emperor Franz Joseph I in the 1800s. It was under his orders that this stately building was constructed as a barracks for artillery units who had been assigned to what would become Hungary's largest artillery range. And during World War I, this self-sustaining camp grew so large that it held a prisoner of war prison and even had its own currency. Now, World War II saw the settlement and the building change hands to the Nazis. And after the war, the Soviet army rolled in, and they remained residents of this castle-like barracks until the fall of Soviet Union in 1990. And it was then promptly abandoned and left, as you see here. I mean, looks like the troops stripped the building of any valuables they could find on the way out, and I'm sure the local residents helped with that as well. All right, let's do a quick walk into this building here as well. Whoa. Great detail remains here in, I guess, well, I'm on a stage. It's some kind of theater space. So you can see the way the floor is terraced, there would have been chairs here facing the stage. It's fun to imagine. The Austrians to the Hungarians, then to the Nazis, then to the Soviets. And so, after 2 nights, it is goodbye Veszprém. Driving about an hour now to one more stop in Hungary, and then it is off to Slovakia. The total drive today is about 3 hours. So get excited. What I'm about to show you is a floating village, 2 miles of houses on stilts on a lake that never freezes. This is Lake Bokodi, and its 12-month liquidity is thanks to the power plant across the way. See it? Dominates the skyline. Yeah, this lake actually is a cooling pond for the plant. The water is continuously circulated. Cool water into the plant, warm water out, so it keeps the surface from fully freezing. Now, these 2 linear miles of cabins and cottages suspended on stilts over this lake, these are mostly used by locals in the summer months, but they also cater to year-round anglers who take advantage of the unfrozen lake. They don't have to break the ice to fish. All right, no stop now till Slovakia. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive to cross the border. Welcome to Slovakia, we did it. You're looking at Slovakia. And right to our left, that is now Austria. So this bridge goes over the Danube. They call it the UFO bridge, but its real name is Bridge of the Slovak National Uprising. It was completed in 1972, and it's the longest bridge in the world that is a suspension bridge with only 1 pylon. It's kind of a symbol of Bratislava. That UFO tower At the top, that houses an observation deck and a restaurant. This inverted pyramid is a socialist modernist structure completed mid-1980s. It's the Slovak Radio Concert Hall, and it is on lists for one of the ugliest buildings in the world. I don't get it. I like it. The Vienna Philharmonic records here. This monument shows the design of the Slovak 5 koruna coin. It was designed in 1988 and placed here in front of the National Bank of Slovakia in 2008, 1 month before the switch to the euro. I know. Where are the Christmas lights? I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna look for them, but first, check out this fountain, the largest fountain in Slovakia, courtesy of the communists. It was built from 1979. It's winter, so you'd be forgiven if you thought that there's no water because it would freeze. Well, yes, that's true. But this fountain has been abandoned since the fall of the Soviet Union. It stopped being maintained, and it finally stopped working in 2007. It's been dry ever since. The sun is almost down, but before it goes down and all those Christmas lights start cheering us up, one more Soviet-era related site. Man, is it cold. So here on top of the hill is a 1960 World War II monument to fallen Soviet soldiers. 6,845 fallen fighters are buried here. They were killed while liberating Bratislava from the Nazis during World War II. And of course, the names inscribed on these granite tablets are those of the fallen soldiers and officers of the Red Army. They're doing some work inside, but that is the star of the Red Army up there on the roof. Stained glass. That's some socialist realism. This is my second time in Bratislava. I haven't spent much time here at all. But the last time I was here was December, about 10 years ago. Yeah, I was here for the Christmas markets. So, this is it. A Christmas market, one of at least two here in Bratislava. Deer sausage, deer anything, that's a thing here. And the deer sausage stand, the deer goulash stand, it's right behind this endearing statue of a naked lady and her deer. It's honey wine. They really deck out their potato pancakes here. What do you call that in Romanian? Oh. Potato dumplings with sheep cheese. There's the Hungarian classic, langos. This is the courtyard of the old town hall. And there's a cannon stuck in the tower here. Remember I was telling you? From back in the Napoleon days? Grilled pork knee, blood sausage, everything duck, duck liver, duck meat, duck fat. Lokše, lokše with sheep cheese. And I'm having the original Slovak burger. The original. Only here. It's a Slovak take on an American hamburger. It's a fried pork patty. And it's got some onions and cheese in it too. I think turtleneck here means, like turtleneck, it means chimney cake. Well, this map shows our progress since all the way back in part 1 in Bosnia, 9 days ago, until today. Happy St. Nicholas Day.
Happy St. Nicholas.
Look, look. What did you get?
I got honey wine, and then I got some traditional pastries.
Okay, just so you know what you got here, this is a Bratislavski rožok.
Nice.
Dates back to 1785. It's a traditional pastry to Bratislava, and it's either with mak, poppy seed, or walnuts. And you got poppy seed.
Thank you.
Hey, it's 1:15 in the morning, and I still can't wash the smell of the Slovak burger off my fingers. And it makes it very difficult for me to sleep with any of my fingers up my nose. So, never again. No more Slovak burger. Good morning from Bratislava. Waiting for the tram to take us back to the center of town, back to Christmas. This blue church is the Church of St. Elizabeth. It was completed in the early 1900s by a famous Hungarian architect known for his Art Nouveau, obviously.
There is like a sun.
Just in time for the 2 o'clock chime. Heading to lunch, cutting through this bustling market. So according to Lonely Planet, this pub is the 23rd best pub in the world. 23rd. This restaurant, Slovak Pub, has a bunch of different themed rooms, and the one we're eating in today is dedicated to a guy named, I'm not going to be able to say it, but it's a famous heroic outlaw that robbed from the rich and gave to the poor. They made a lot of movies about him. The Robin Hood of Slovakia. And now for another pub, KGB Pub. Okay, the KGB Pub is fully decked out with Lenins, some Stalins, a few Trumps. Fantastic. Trump, no commie can stump him. Michael's Gate is the only city gate that remains of the medieval fortifications. It was built around 1300. Let's see if we can't get to the top of that old gate. Nice view from up here of Bratislava Castle. That was built from the 800s to the 1700s, rebuilt in 1956 after being destroyed during World War II. Here, have some Christmas punch.
Thank you.
No shame. No shame.
Oh shit, shit, look, fellow Turks in Slovakia. This is fellow Turk 1.
Fellow Turk.
And fellow Turk 2.
Hey. Always make fun of people who take pictures of their food.
Yes? Go on.
Not anymore.
No, you grew up.
I did.
It's a kind of speakeasy. Somewhere above Urban Cafe, you walk through an armoire by the toilets. Cheers
Hey,
it out.
hey, I can't even see you in this photo, man. Look at this. It's garbage. Get that shit out of the photo.
This is Irish goulash. It's made with Guinness. A benzo. A benzo. And all my little slut bunnies hopped in his car and he drove them to Malibu or something. And that was the end of my party.
Proud wife.
True story.
Proud wife. Proud wife. I ordered a small. Emre ordered a small.
Because I got a big one already.
Welcome to Austria. Welcome to Vienna. I had to come here to Vienna to visit the US Embassy so that I could swear that I was homeless. So that I could get a US driving license. And that's done. Only took an hour. Now to see a little bit about Christmas. Decided we'd check out the Christmas market at Schönbrunn Palace. We got some people there, some Christmas Austrians. Look, a Christmas Austrian. Should you say
true.
ho ho ho, or
Ho, ho,
what do you say in Austria? Ho ho.
Frohe Weihnachten.
Yeah.
You remember?
And what's it called?
Kaiserschmarrn?
Sehr schön. Sehr schön. The market's like twice the size of the one in Slovakia, but the Christmas Austrian here says it's one of the smaller ones in Vienna. It's bigger than your head. That pretzel can hold more brain than your skull. Ich werde einen
Selchfleischknödel
Selchfleischknödel
haben wir.
It's a knödel, a dumpling with pig. Oh, what ho? Another knödel. Another knödel. This is a mushroom knödel.
I'm really excited. It's my first noodle. It's okay.
You don't like it?
No, it's good.
This is a $10, 10 euro knödel. Another thing we'll do in Vienna is buy a new iPhone. This one's on sale. It's only 1,949 euros. When in Austria, you gotta buy Red Bull. Right from the source. The land that produced Red Bull. And that's how you spend 4 hours in Vienna for only $2,500. Now, leaving Austria, heading to Brno in Czech Republic. The other part of Czechoslovakia. It's some bizarre Austrian tradition. As soon as we hit traffic, everyone in my lane went left and hugged the shoulder. And it's a 3-lane highway. And everyone filed into 2 lanes only. So the far right lane isn't even being used. Just the middle lane's being used, and now we're on the shoulder. I'm doing it because everyone else is doing it. I don't know why. And we just crossed into Czech Republic. So enjoy the nighttime view. We're in Brno. Schnitzel and plum beer for me. And Christmas beer and fried cheese for Bianca. So this is my second time in Czech Republic's second largest city, Brno. We'll do a walk through the city center today and look for food and Christmas. The usual. And because I've been here before, and Bianca's been here twice before, it's her third time, I'm not gonna go into the usual must-sees. This is a Capuchin crypt behind me, and I'll put up some photos from our last visit. Displays were set up, I think it was from 1651. And this is the Catholic cathedral that dominates the skyline of Brno, kind of symbol of the city. Cathedral of Saints Peter and Paul, Gothic on the outside, Baroque in the interior. Here's a Christmas market in the sloping vegetable square. At the center of Vegetable Square, or Cabbage Square, is this rock fountain. Some say the biggest rock fountain in the EU. So for breakfast, a $10 potato pancake called Moravský bramborák, Moravian potato pancake. Moravia is a historical region, and Brno used to be the capital of Moravia.
Nice.
Garlicky, cheesy, hint of potato, fried. Approaching Dominican Square now. And now for Freedom Square. This is a phallic-shaped astronomical clock erected in honor to commemorate the victory over the Swedes during the 1600s Swedish invasion. So this is Moravian Square, famous now for this modern equestrian statue. They say you're supposed to walk underneath the horse and look up. I don't get it. I don't see anything. Do you get it?
No.
The Church of St. Thomas, originally founded in the 1200s, but obviously a number of additions and renovations, restorations since then. Gothic elements and Baroque and Renaissance. Right next to Moravia Square and the Church of St. Thomas is this park, centerpiece, the World War II monument to the Red Army victory over fascism. I can't be sure, but something tells me there used to be something up here, a plaque, some kind of symbol. The stone looks a lot newer than the rest of the monument, but I don't know. I really don't. etched in what I believe to be the new stone on the other side. And I don't speak Czech, but Google Translate said modified 1994. So I think they got rid of the dedication to the Red Army. But at least the statue still stands. These guys showed up again.
I keep running into him. I don't know where it keeps coming up.
It's a small continent. Look at this. We have like leg of goose. We have more pork knee. Some Pilsner goulash. Some cheese and the Moravian sparrow. It's like a pork thigh dish that's popular in Germany, also in Czech Republic.
Oh!
It's eggnog. I never had hot eggnog before.
And it's amazing.
Nothing but from here on. Seriously, eggnog is now destroyed. For me. Like the traditional eggnog, the cold eggnog, never again. Did you know Brno is UNESCO listed as a city of music? I don't want to bore you with non-Czech shit, but Brno is kind of a hub for people from Vietnam and other Asian countries as well. And there's a ton of Asian supermarkets in this town, and that excites Bianca, naturally. She loves Asian food, and we did just get back from Korea and China. So she's shopping.
There's so many good things here ahead. I don't know what to take.
Last full day in Czechoslovakia, Czech Republic. While walking into town, let me tell you about another site we're not going to see this time around in Brno, but we saw last time. Beneath St. James is the second largest ossuary in Europe. 50,000 people buried there from the 1600s, and it wasn't discovered until 2001. Here's what 1,000 of Czech money looks like. It's about $50. This is Mozart's head on the body of a naked 11-year-old boy. And obviously it's a monument to when Mozart played here in Brno at age 11. Obviously.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Did he play naked? Did Mozart play
Well,
naked?
there's no way to know, but I assume so. You ever seen a Mexican cappuccino before? Yeah, now you have. And a cheesecake latte.
This is porridge with some winter specialties on top. Gluten-free.
Okay, you wanna go up there? See the view? We're gonna go up?
See you.
We're gonna go up?
Let's go.
Let's go up.
You
Let's
know
go
what
up.
the spires are?
So Emre here says that castle, that fort, that Spielberg is a star fort, and aliens or something we just don't understand built it.
Aliens, for sure.
Aliens.
For sure.
And he's not joking. This is his serious face. Aslan! Aslan!
Aslan's on vacation, right?
Now you know what the top of the old city hall looks like. So we're going to take a closer look at that castle built by the aliens, according to my Turkish friend here. So it has to be brick? Okay, so this corner has nothing to do with the aliens because it's not made of brick.
You're a fucking alien.
So do you call that a turret? That's a turret. Okay, so obviously part of this is not 100% alien construction, but the corner down here, that old brick,
Not 100%.
not 100%.
Not all of it is alien.
Right.
Whose idea is it aliens?
You were talking about it all last night.
I
the
never
aliens,
said
the
aliens.
Well, who then? Who?
I don't know.
Oh, he doesn't know, so it could be aliens.
Not the people with the
Ne
fucking...
bağırıyor? Hayır aslan.
Ne bağırıyorsun?
So, Spielberg Castle. Construction on this castle began in the early 1200s. Look at this castle well. The castle well.
Okay,
One of
look
the
at the well.
deepest in all of Czech Republic. 112 meters deep. Check out this design. Check out that star. Proof we're in a star fort. And now we slide all the way back down to the center. World of Chili store. Look at all these chilies. And it's not just chili. It's not just chili.
It's cayenne,
Cayenne.
which is very good for you.
We're getting some Christmas absinthe.
Yeah, there you go.
I say zameckie klobasy.
It's okay. Do you want the bill?
No.
Think it? No, no, no.
You want to see the second largest wooden nativity scene in the world? It's herbal. You're gonna feel very fresh after this. Very fresh.
Amazing.
But we've had it before. We know we've had this before. What is it? So good. And this is what pickled sausage looks like. Bekarovka, just so I remember. Bekarovka, that's the name of the shot. This herbal shot that's kind of repulsive. Oh, it's not filtered. We're gonna try unfiltered Bekarovka.
I wish I brought him in his car.
Well, we're right up against the border with Poland. We're leaving Czechoslovakia. We've left Brno, obviously. And this concludes part 2 of the Great European Christmas Market Hop. See you in part 3, Poland.